fine.
Thank you, brother.
I'll look after him.
My attendant was with me in the Dominion before I primed. She would have watched the battle unfold and witnessed its outcome. I trust you'll be waiting for me in Tabor, where I can finally introduce you.
Still alive, are you? Go on, then. Sorry. Sold out. Finished, are you?
It seems the hideaway is
Blasted,
lost
but... Here, you put me in this.
Are you sure it's me you're looking for?
I'm all the cook will be... You remember? So I thought... Yeah, but...
I've never been one to play favourites, so...
A fry recipes only...
What?
Fine.
Is a storm coming, Sid? Will there...
Sid, perhaps
I can certainly...
it's not who, but what. I borrowed my phone, which
Perhaps.
I don't. They were in the 8.
Lawsman Harpocrates. I've come to pick your brain if you don't mind.
Valicia, a culinary... The young man did a wonderful job.
That's actually why I'm here. I don't...
Now, Skyworm.
Dragonlip.
One would have, I believe.
So it...
Saint, and best of luck, and... What's that for you, dear? And?
Is everything all right? You seem more...
Oh, I don't know what that means. Oh, I think Nan...
It's all right.
Focus saying cheese, but she'd never do business.
Don't worry.
Oh, you'll let me know what she...
Of course. Lady Karen.
Not nearly as far.
You're doing good trade then.
What not once?
Just... all right.
Huh?
All...
And what? You look,
You're... Hey,
no.
Of course. I spoke with Lady Karen that the rumor, along with... While it sounds like she may have...
Oh, I knew. But why would people say she was?
No. But people do...
Well, I'm going to that trader. So that's... Oh, but that's...
heard the Emperor was impaled on his... We're all gonna die! You hear me?
What do you reckon we should do?
I say we should just tell Miss Shirley.
Sid!
Hard at your studies, I see. It's not a set of scales, is it?
No. Of course.
Well, not anymore. It's
And just how long has it?
We're sorry.
But we didn't break them. We dismembered them.
just like Miss Mididol showed us.
Miss Mididol? And why would she...
Because that's the only way to become a ninja-neer.
Miss Mididol said, the best way I see how something worked.
Well, then your work is already half done.
The taking apart was easy enough, but...
Speak for yourself. The heavy thing goes at the bottom.
You three need to learn to take risk. So let's have a look at these parts with Fred. All right. Every piece has its own role to play, and if even one of them is missing, the scales won't work. You already know one of the pieces. The body. Its role is to support everything else. This is called the arm. Why do you suppose that?
You're right. It looks more like a wing. Like a chocobo wing!
You've ridden a chocobo before, haven't you, Sid?
I'll think about it. Now, what do...
Hold things. So wait, maybe this arm holds things too?
Good thinking. These round parts are called the pans. You'll...
I do. Molly uses, but these aren't for frying bangers, you idiot. They're...
But what if I wanted to wear G.O.T?
Probably not.
What are the chains for? Holding the pans up?
Well spotted. Which means something must hold the chains up. This tiny piece is what's called a cogwheel.
I have. Miss Minute.
She puts them in all her inventions. They spin round.
That's right. They're very useful when you want to make things move. Do you...
I remember the arm moved when I tried weighing an apple. And then somebody ate it.
Not my fault. You shouldn't have tried.
You know what part's supposed to move and how it's so. Let's...
Not a bad idea. So,
I think we've got it.
then here's what we'll...
Well, obviously you need to start with the body. All the other pieces fit onto it.
And the arms go on the body, just like
And then the arms hold the pans by the chain.
Very good. Let's see if that works. Ah, all finished.
Yes! We did it!
Well, with Sid...
Oh, I just put the pieces together.
That's right. We're Miss Mididol's...
Her hairs.
Yeah. Hairs for the future. She's showing us her secrets now, so we can...
What do you think, Sid?
With a little more help from Miss Mididol and Miss Shirley.
You hear that?
Until then, though.
Hey, look!
You don't think Sid forgot about it? Didn't happen to forget anything, did you, Sid? Didn't happen to forget anything, did you, Sid? Didn't happen to forget anything, did you, Sid? We're all gonna die! You hear me?
I heard the Emperor was impaled on his... Seems the highways.
Is a storm coming, Sid? Will there be...
Well,
It was as you thought. They dismantled them to see how they...
Oh, no.
Thankfully, she won't. Although I was the one who ended up teaching the lesson.
I'm so sorry. I shall see that the children are proper.
Please, there's no need. Mid seems to have taken the three. She'd have them follow in her footsteps.
I see. Sid, do you know why
She told me it was because her studies had been interrupted by...
No, it isn't. The university offered her a commission. In exchange for to anyone else it would be an opportunity. But to Mid, who lost both her parents, but that should come as no surprise. She's only ever cared about bringing people...
Which explains her heirs. She's working to give them a better life.
Ah, you've given them far more than that. And I'm sure they're very grateful.
That got pulled into time. Where would he be, Emma?
It's like a dream. The four of us out walking like we used to.
Enjoying this, are you? Gav and the others could be in danger as we speak.
You're right. I'm sorry. G.O.T is a fine scout.
My lord Marquis, it is...
Suffering like a little unrest.
Ghosts at the gates, not days ago.
You needn't fret. The creatures have been dealt with.
To the meadows, then.
Good girl. Fly, Ambrosia. This might take a while. Socrates said I should be able to find what I'm looking for somewhere nearby. Light blue dragons and bright yellow flowers. Should be easy enough to spot. This must be our wyvern. All right. Let's get this over with.
Let's get him! To me, boy!
That's the wyvern's liver. Now I just need to find the herbs. Bright yellow with a heady scent. I think that's everything Molly needs to resurrect her recipe. Better head back.
There's more!
It's not going to be easy finding one man in an entire republic. Let's hope someone here's seen something. It shouldn't be too hard to find G.O.T.
The gentlemen of the town guard are a strapping
Could be I know something. I found someone.
It's says and them and what? You'll
Where is
see that is a feeling. No,
sir?
You don't think Nan's the Reaper, do you?
Hold on, lady.
Good.
No. You too, Goots. Let's go. Someone's got himself in trouble.
I don't see him, so you could.
Hold it.
You that.
Oh.
Oh, you're. Yeah. Yours, Torgal. You're finished.
I'd expect as much.
Much?
You've seen this kind of thing before, then?
Many times. I was sent here to...
Go on, you sent me.
Well, I arrived...
The cap. What of... Surely they wouldn't allow...
Those who...
Then you should...
I'll find a
No, if you...
You fought very bravely.
The safety of the town is in our hands.
Faster!
Time to brave the Viper's Nest.
just you.
It was a... So...
That dyer's boy.
Now we can pretend this didn't happen. Go on. Tell me what I've done.
When here,
What?
the ball. Well,
You know what? Honey.
Get your filthy paws off me, you naughty-pated lout!
Stop calling me names! And stop spreading them horrible lies about Nan!
Well, that will be easy enough. For they are not lies. Every last word is true. And she must pay for her crimes in blood.
Lord!
Goose, are you all right?
He's gonna... He said she had to pay...
That... Good. Only run... No.
I don't promise, or I'll...
Goose!
Enough!
But how did you?
You're a sight less clever than you think you are, the pair of you. Did you think of... Well, the whole thing got me thinking, who in Dalamil might bear me a grudge? And as though it... I thought, what was it?
You.
Everyone...
Gooch, you... If you want a piece of Nan, you'll have to go...
Fuck! You great galoot. Out of the way, I can handle this myself. So, wet legs. You remember what you told me when we... And I've... Wise words, Sam. Wise words. And now, it's... Sorry.
Is he?
It's an ace after all.
You don't...
I lost it. Said it sort of, but he crossed. It didn't hurt.
No, Nan, but...
What if he does this with something right?
Remind me never to cross.
Seems the hideaway has lost its...
So, did you...
I did.
And what... neither... And here we... Ivan's up... So...
Nothing like a dick.
I didn't mean to. I just thought I had...
Aye. Well, someone had to. You reckon the both of us would be worse off if I'd not... You've always been me right eye, and I'd have you stay that way. So don't... Why, you... Fine. Play...
Thanks, Nan.
There's nothing he wouldn't...
That's as maybe. But if he's ever to make his own way, he'll need to start looking out for him. Till then, he'll need people to watch his back.
Of course.
Stop it. I don't go thinking that'll do you any favours.
Mindless though they are, an Akashic horde large enough to besiege the free cities.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. All done?
Fancy a look at the list, do you? Quick look.
There's a lot of road between here and the capital. Rutherford's man could be anywhere. What happened?
If they, I'm of issue. I think it would tell
you. They just couldn't resist, could they?
This one's ours, pretty boy. All yours, Chocobo.
Make for the town while you
don't need to tell me.
This looks to be...
I thought I told you to...
And stand...
It's just club, which is more than...
I will...
Straight.
There are a few... The market... When I...
Rock, if you...
I shall repeat.
Don't think.
I suppose I shall send...
My uncle certainly has his work cut out for him. I should go and tell Rutherford that his colleagues are still in one piece. Run like the wind. We can use the winds to cross the ravine.
Assuming they will allow it, the echoes have a will of their own.
Tell us about G.O.T, Joshua.
She's strong-willed, loyal, and deadly with a blade. Much like Clive, but with better manners.
You deserve a rest. What happened? You said the encampment was close. Let's hope the Akashic are still there.
Another ether flood. They're everywhere now.
We can't go around it.
Then we'll just have to be careful.
Good. I got here in time. Attack! This one! Go to him! Get him! Go to him! This one! Go to him! Over here! This one! Over here! Attack! Sick him! All yours, Chocobo! Now, Chocobo! All yours, Chocobo!
Is someone there? Please,
I can't move my leg!
That doesn't sound like an Akashic. You're with the battalion?
I am.
Taken care of. One of your brothers.
Another survivor.
His wound.
He was right to send you. Tabor is safe thanks to you. Here. You seem...
You must have me
Wait.
Son of a whore. I was there, in Kosnis, when you killed my brothers.
My war with Hugo Kupka is over.
And what of my ill will?
Fine. If you insist.
For Tyson!
You're in no fit state to fight.
Then this should be easy for you.
For what? The sins of your master.
No. Lord Kupka told us of your crimes. You are an outlaw.
Man.
I am nothing like you.
Just know.
Good girl.
Yes!
We're nearly there.
Have you been to Tabor before?
There are a few places I haven't.
Where now, Joshua?
There is a residence just inside the city gates. She awaits us within.
Here, take a look at my wares. Of course. Anything else? A fine choice. Go safely.
My Lord Marquis, it is an honor. I am G.O.T, Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Of course. It all makes sense now.
Would you care to elaborate?
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne. Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion. After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, G.O.T has been my constant companion and protector. Without her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
Rise, Lady G.O.T. You saved my brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace. It is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Einherjar. Beyond any doubt.
The Black Galleon.
Joshua, the Einherjar is the Royalists' flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid G.O.T and the Undying look into the matter.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
For Canva. Then it is Waloed Knights who besiege the cities.
What is left of them? Yes. And the Black Galleon sails at but one man's behest. Barnabas Tharm.
But are we truly safe here in the Agora?
The city guard have been paid, if that's what you're implying.
All the more reason for them to run.
Well, you are free to leave, Lord Minister.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame, blackened hulls choking every port in the capital. Canva is ruined.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is commerce.
Forgive us. We were not aware Dhalmekia now subsisted on charity.
How dare you?
Distinguished members of the Council, you must forgive His Majesty this intrusion.
What is the meaning of this?
A trifle crowded, but I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
Very well.
My colleagues, do you not see? The King! He has come to save us from the Akashic! He is a gift from the heavens, divine intervention, our very salvation.
And of course, if it is compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
Fools. Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Canva with the blood of her citizens wear the colors of Waloed. Ha! So you do not deny it. Guards, fetter them, and see our guests to the dungeons!
Enough. Pathetic creatures. That you should imagine yourselves worthy of salvation. The girl is still here, somewhere in the city. Her consciousness fair dripping with her late father's hubris. A consciousness to which Mythos is inextricably bound and inexorably drawn. See that he is made welcome.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Come, Mythos. Surely the prince's light cannot have sated you.
So then, how long has Waloed been under Ultima's control?
How long indeed? Based on what we know of Barnabas's actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
But to what end? What does Ultima want?
The tapestry. Show them.
By the flames.
Phoenix Gate, Drake's Breath, and now here. But what is it?
It is old, ancient, even. Naught remains of the faith it represents, save what can be gleaned from the image itself. None could tell me what the one in the apothecary meant, even the Undying. But I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose. That figure in the center, the one beneath whom the icons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima. He is a god, or at least godlike, his very existence beyond our ken. The icons, and by extension their dominance, are meant to be his subjects, and while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role, others have rejected it, like you, Clive, which is rather inconvenient, as it appears he needs you most of all. And gods don't like to be disobeyed.
No, I don't suppose they do.
Clive, may I tell G.O.T of the lake?
By all means.
G.O.T, I will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities. Whilst we are afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards. Omielos delan tuisag ilith. Though well concealed, the hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
But it is my duty to...
As it has ever been my brother's duty, remember.
If that is your wish, Your Grace. But please be safe. If aught were to befall you,
You have my word.
Farewell, my lord, my lady.
We are in your debt, G.O.T.
Let's find our friends.
It's plain she cares for you very deeply.
And I her, which is why I had to let her go.